Happy birthday. I'm Andy and born on the 5th of January. It's a very good horoscope to have. You are just born with skills of communication and marketing areas and the ability to have a good memory, to become a good writer, a good speaker, a good entertainer. I find so many of the horoscopes I have of these great people, they are born on the 5th of January. So you'll have the potential of a lot of big things to do, to win fame, to make a lot of money, to be a person who can find a lot of happiness with your popularity. Now, it's a question of your whole date of birth. So all I know is the 5th of January is a very exciting. Now it depends on the year of birth and the time of birth and me looking at your palms. But we'll talk about that later. Well, it'll be a 90-minute Skype session and that will cost you USD 50. But I will tell you more about that a bit later. Now, you have a temperament which is extremely fast. So you will naturally be impatient and hasty and argumentative. You will live on your nerves. You will live on the edge because whizzing through your head will be non-stop the things you have to do, non-stop the things you want to do. You need a timetable to feel secure. Otherwise, the stress machine will just take you over and you'll want to do too much. And that could be a problem in 2018 because the 2018 planets are not very agreeable with you and they have taken away 40% of good luck that's waiting for you. So you're left with only 60%. You can still move ahead, but you have to be cautious. The foundation of 2018 for you born on the 5th of January is not stable. There will be many potholes and there will be many twists and turns, and you are already a person who is very changeable, very moody, so you will become even more so in 2018. And you will be very oversensitive to any criticism, and you will, when you go do things on a fast pace, you'll be making miscommunications and miscalculations. But the planets of the born on the 5th of January want to help you overcome all this. So that's why a full horoscope is very important for you. That would be on Skype. And then I will have your full date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms. I'll face read you as well while we Skype, and I'll even use Kabbalistic tarot cards. Now this calendar year of 2018 has a lot of water. That is astrology language. And that means the water will flow from the left to the right, the forward to the back. And so it will force you to have to make many changes in your life, whether in areas of romance or marriage or family, whether in job or whether in business, whether in anything. So be prepared for a very rocking and swaying 2018. So you have to know how to stabilize your horoscope. You will have to know how to minimize the effects of all this swaying and rocking that's going to happen. Now I'm going to give you a set of ages, and these ages are going to be either very good, just a sample, all right, very good or very bad. Let's pretend that you are the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86. Well, then you are going to be one very lucky person in 2018. Never mind the 40% gone wrong because of the calendar year. You will be able to take back 10% and make it 70% good for yourself, whether in romance, marriage, family, in job, in business, everything you do, success is guaranteed to quite a high amount. So you see, ages are very powerful. They have more strength than the calendar year. And if you happen to be of these ages which I've mentioned, you will get more than your share of promotions at work. In business, you will attract all the business contracts. And in areas of romance, you will be having the light shining upon you to make you the one everybody wants. And in whatever you do, your communication assets, your ability to convince people through your words, or through your singing, or through your writing, any kind of communication, you'll be able to be successful in 2018. If you are not of these ages which I've mentioned, well, you'll be somewhere in the in-between. That's when you will have to definitely make a 90-minute session with me, and I always repeat, you'll have to pay USD 50, and with your full date of birth and time of birth and your palms, that will help me to tell you your next 5, 6 or 7 years in all areas of your life. Now I want to give you some little news about your health. I have too little information, but I worry about a few things in 2018. And the worry firstly is your breathing area may have problems, either from asthma or sinusitis or some kind of lung issue. So when you have such things, go and see a doctor. I will also worry of a very, very, very gastric stomach. Your stomach is going to just have all that pressure of whatever you are doing, and these gastric problems are going to be bad. So look into these problems. And also the element of Cis, C-Y-S-T-S. Now, Cis belong to a planet called Mercury, and Mercury will be very active in your horoscope for 2018, if you're of these ages, especially which I've mentioned. And so you can attract, men and women attract Cis to all their glands, and you have to be careful with that. I don't want to say too much about health because I have too little information. When I have all the information I need, including looking at your palms, I'll give you a scan of all the health possibilities that can go wrong. And you will know it very early, and you will never go to the stage where it might be too late. Most of illnesses that we suffer, we always leave it to too late because we look for symptoms like pain. And so the scan of everything about you based on your full date of birth and time of birth and your palms, all the signals there, will help you know in advance, and you'll keep yourself tip-top very nicely. Okay? Now regarding lotteries, I will give you a calendar which will tell you for the rest of your life your good days, your bad days, your good dates, your bad dates, your lucky numbers, what are the planets when every planet rules numbers. And I will tell you the numbers which are going to help you in your lifetime in all areas, including lotteries as well. When to buy the lottery, on what date, at what time, on all these things I will tell you. And I will also give you plenty of information regarding the other areas of your life as well. So I look forward to your contact one day. Go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, or just send me an email, make the contact, and then I will come back to you. And we will get down to having this 90-minute session to tackle your next 5, 6 or 7 years in all areas of your life, all for just USD 50. Now how good is that? Well, happy birthday again, and you have a fantastic birthday. I can see that you are going to make a lot of money in your life, and you're going to be able to even do things on a big scale. So I'd like to tell you more about all that. Thank you and goodbye.